Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about how to prep for the new Infernal Codex boss, which is actually coming in a couple days, February 5th to be exact. It won't open up at that time, but that's when the next Infernal Codex is opening, and the healer Infernal Codex stage will instead be replaced by this new tank-based one, and I figured since it's new, since not a lot of people know about it, I will just kind of go over how to prep for it since there is a corridor event soon. I'm not sure if it shows yet. Oh, it does. In 2 days, at least by the time of this recording, there is a corridor event coming, so it's a great time to level some of these tanks. And also, I'm going to go over some artifacts that that you should be doing, and just some general tips. I will have content coming out when the boss actually launches, though. Starting off, first of all, it is a tank-based stage, so you are going to want to focus on tanks. It's pretty self-explanatory, but obviously just focus on your tanks. Some great tanks, which I will go over, some underrated options, and just the no-brainers. You really want to, first of all, what you really need for this stage is you need high block. So, stuff like Gon will be amazing because of his block. Gon has the highest block in the game. You want to have as much block as possible, and it's very, very important because the way that the stage works is you block the units that come by, and then they will slowly deteriorate, kind of like how they work in the Northern Faction Trials. That's basically how it works, and you're just trying to stop as many of those enemies from going through. Um, so Gon, once again, is great. And another thing that you really, really need, because you cannot use any platform units, is you really, really, really want sustainability. So something like Oleg is great, because he has sustainability with his passive. He gains a shield, and it's harder for him to die. Also, Oleg is also really good, because he has an extra block on his ultimate. Generally, his ultimate is trash, and you never want to use it. Well, obviously, it's not trash, but it's not something you really want to use frequently. But the block will help. Some other options. Obviously, Harz is really, really strong because he is the best defensive faction, which has a lot of tanks in it. He's the lord for that faction. Gon is really good. Regulus is fine if you don't have super good options, but he's not very self-sustainable. He does have a good ultimate and unyielding, but he's just kind of outclassed. Torador I don't think is very good. He might be pretty good. I could be wrong, so do not quote me on that. Reeve I know is very, very good because he heals with a couple of his abilities, and he also does decent damage. You generally don't want to do damage, but it still helps. Orym, trash. Cyrus is not bad because from what I hear, his summons can go on tiles that you're not able to place things on usually, so he might be pretty decent. I have no idea about him. Azor's trash. Brokir is going to be amazing. He's really, really good. If you have exclusive artifact, you can free up a Bastion Ring, which I will get to in a second, what you want to run with artifacts. And Hans, not too bad. But obviously Baron, blah, 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 really good. The one that you really want to look out for, who is going to be really, really solid, is Aveline. Surprisingly, Aveline will actually be amazing for this stage. She has Northern faction bonus, which is really good, and she has high block. High block is very important. She basically just gains block. I'm not entirely sure where it says on her kit, but she gets a lot of block. Um, I'm not sure where it says, but I know for a fact that she does get more block. She stuns, which is not bad. That's a bit of sustainability, and she has extra block. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I can't find it. Like, I swear, but she has a lot of self-sustainability and increased defense and all of that fun stuff. And it's bothering me so much I can't find this stupid thing. Like, is it here somewhere? Where the hell is Aveline's block? I know she has extra, so just Aveline will be better than you think. Just take my word for it, okay? Oh, metal breakdown. Okay, well, anyways, back to the task at hand. Some artifacts that you really want to look out for. Stoic Winter is great for Brokir if you have him, but what you do want to look out for primarily is the best tank artifact, and that is the Bastion Ring. The Bastion Ring is very good because it increases the block by 1, and that's about it. You just want the increased block. So something like uh, Bastion Ring and Brokir's artifacts are going to be the most important. You do not need this leveled at all. I would recommend saving your Bastion Rings if you're farming AMR and not actually spending them, because when you spend them you're going to have less and you need like 6 Bastion Rings. Or 5 if you have Brokir's exclusive on Brokir. So just keep that in mind, that you really want to be saving these. You do not want to level these if you can help it. And it's very, very important to remember. Also, I'm not 100% sure if it works. I'm not sure if you're restricted to only tanks or you could use fighters. But in the off chance you can use fighters, I think you could do something like Lunacy Visor on an Abomination or something. And that might actually be really, really good. I cannot say for sure, of course. So do not quote me on that, but just keep that in mind as an option if the game actually lets you. Obviously, there's not a lot of information on the new boss, but I will try to have shown pictures or whatever while I'm explaining this sort of thing. Uh, but basically, just to recap, you want tanks with high block, high sustainability, and you want to save all of your block artifacts. And that's kind of the main thing you need for the stage. It's a pretty easy one, it's very simple, so there's not too much to talk about, but expect some gameplay in the future. Just keep in mind, comes out February 5th. Anyways, that's about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.